Hello Pisces, this is your general reading for the week of the 24th to the 30th of September. Pisces, sun, moon, or rising sign, depending on what you resonate best with. Let's have a look and see what message or messages come through for you for this week, Pisces. Don't forget these are general readings. This may or may not resonate with you. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Let's have a look at the messages for you for this week, Pisces. So Pisces, I feel like overall there is an energy of wanting to leave some kind of situation. I feel, Pisces, there's a lot of major energy for you this week. Major energy including something that is changing. I want to say, Pisces, that I feel like this could have to do with an individual. I feel like there's something with possibly an individual, or this could have to do with some kind of stability. This could be something where quite possibly you're changing house. You could be changing something, essentially leaving one thing, moving towards something else. But I definitely see some kind of move away from a possible circumstance or situation that may have been a little stagnant. I feel quite possibly there's been some kind of waiting period or something that you've been waiting on. And these changes that you're moving towards, I feel like this is taking a lot of courage on your part, a lot of courage to be able to move forward. I feel like quite possibly you may have overcome some kind of challenge or overcome something that you're making this transition to move away from a previously stagnant or dull situation. And I feel like this could have to do with somebody, or this could have to do with something with your stability, something with, I want to say something that, some foundation or something that something had been built on. I feel like you are moving away from a situation that quite possibly has been challenging, and you're wanting to move towards something that is going to be of an improvement. I feel like quite possibly you may be moving towards some kind of stable situation, because our overall energy is one that you're leaving something behind and you're moving in towards some kind of newer energy. I feel quite possibly the changes that you are making, something that is requiring some kind of courage, may have to do with this sense of building some foundation, building some kind of stability in your life in general, Pisces. And if this is an individual that we're dealing with, this could be somebody that is more of a leader, somebody in an authority role. Pisces, if this has to do with your job, I can possibly say that quite possibly you're moving from one role of what you were previously doing at work to something that's a little more stable, something that's a little more grounding. And I feel like for you to get to this point, I feel like there has been something that you've had to overcome. I feel like there's been some kind of circumstance where it required some kind of patience on your part, or being strong, being resilient in something. I feel like these changes that are being implemented right now, I don't feel like these are easy changes. I feel that there's some kind of event in your life that's happened or that is currently happening that may have disrupted the previous stability that you had. And I feel that there's this move towards almost building some kind of foundation, something that's going to be stronger than what you previously had. If we are dealing with a relationship, I want to say that the changes that are currently happening is something that is going to reinforce this relationship. I almost feel like there's going to be a strengthening of a relationship, quite possibly with somebody, a strengthening, a more stable foundation in general. And I feel quite possibly there's something that you've had to let go of prior to making some kind of commitment, prior to moving into something that's going to require more responsibility on your part, more commitment on your part. But I feel like you're moving towards something that's going to require, or that's going to give you some kind of security, some kind of protection. And if this is an individual, I feel like this individual is going to be a very protective individual. I feel that they're going to be a very responsible individual and somebody who is going to be able to provide that kind of foundation and stability that you're looking for, Pisces. Okay, and this does go along with our Emperor card here. This is our card of great power and control, essentially. So this is the power of achieving goals and rising towards something better, an improvement in the general circumstance. This could have anything to do with obtaining more information. But I feel like our power card here in general, I feel like this is the power that you've had to use to be able to let go of something and to be able to make some kind of necessary changes to move towards something more stable in your situation in general. I feel like you've had to tap into some of your inner resources, Pisces, to be able to make this situation happen, make something happen that's going to give you more security, going to provide more security for you. If these changes are currently happening, Pisces, then I am going to say to look at this power card as a way of how you can tap into your inner resources. How can you overcome these circumstances? How can you make these changes to be able to provide some kind of stability, some more foundation in your life? Tap into your inner strength, your inner resources. Use the power that you have within to move away from dull or stagnant situations, to let go of something that previously didn't serve you anymore, make the necessary changes and move towards something that is going to give you a little more grounding and give you a little more security and protection overall, Pisces. So that is your message for this week. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings via personal readings or memberships, and have a good week.